Don't know why my camera always goes dark right when I start. Anyway, hello guys, welcome back to another Sunday stream. I realize my camera is over just a tad bit too much. You guys can see the Harley fuzzy chair. But hope everybody's doing fantastic. We are back with, we're doing a little bit of a different order than I said last night. We're gonna do Minecraft first, and then we're gonna end on Toontown because it's a little harder for me to get wrapped up in something on Minecraft than it is on Toontown. So that is our game plan right now. My goal is probably about an hour on each. So we're gonna jump right in because we have a lot to do for this barn. So much to do. My hand is still very painful, but I just put some cream on it, so we should be able to get through the stream. I hope. The cat is also currently losing her mind. I don't know where she went. Oh, she's over there. So, I apologize. Let's jump over here. And why is that the first thing I see? Wolf. Where's my wolf? I know I had one over here. Wolf. Buddy, we got work to do. These guys are a pain in the butt. I just killed a bunch of them last time we were on. And I'm also a little framey, and I don't know why. Were we framey the other night too? I think we were. Ouch. Can we not kill me? Don't kill my wolf. I have to go eat, otherwise I am going to die. Give me a few seconds, mate. I'm a little worried as to where my wolf is, because I heard it yelp. Go away. Here, buddy. You go away. You go away. Nobody likes you. You're ugly. Look. The pasty gray skin, they could do much better. Okay, wolf. Who still does not have a name. Sits. Good sits. Okay. What were we doing? We need dirt. Not dirt. Mud. Was that wheat field done, or did we just replant it, is my real question. If we just replanted it, then I'm going to start getting the sandstone and birch. I think that's what we were using. I mean, that's our typical block palette, so I'm assuming that's correct. I just jumped right past the thing I was looking for. Okay, you're not quite done yet. Let me go check the other one. It's almost nighttime. Why is it always almost nighttime? Hello, sheep. We are not breeding the animals just yet. Oh, we have a lot of chickens. Okay, this wheat farm is done. Sweet. Do I have mud on me? I do. I don't think it's going to be enough, but it's better than none. Still don't know why we're a little laggy. Well, not laggy so much, just framey. It's weird. I have to look into that. I'm wondering if it's because there's a new version of Minecraft and I haven't updated yet. I just haven't gotten around to it. Updating to another version involves getting all new mods, and that's a little bit of a time commitment. It's not that bad, it's just more of a, I don't feel like doing it right now. I haven't been on my computer. I was supposed to edit today and then took the dog for a walk, came around the corner, and was passing my job, and I saw all the cars parked out front. I was like, they're totally gonna call me in early. Sure enough, I just get home, and my phone rings. I was like, shit. I didn't want to go in early. Oh well. I'm also thinking we could replace some of these blocks with hay. I think that would also look really good with like the hay blocks. It would also, I should have given the guy these. I don't like it when I do that. Did we finish the other side? I don't think we did. I'm like 90% confident we didn't. I have more wheat. No, we did not. Okay. Let's go empty my inventory because it is a mess. See what birch and sandstone I have. We probably have to go to the library for that. I love how I spent all that time making nice paths, and I still don't. I mean, I don't have one going down there, but still. Hi, dude. Got something for you. You can have. That can go together. You can have. Stop it. This? No, actually, I'm gonna keep that. That. I've got so much wheat. That. That needs to go back in my offhand. I've got so much junk, it's not even funny. You could have that. Okay, that's gonna be good enough. Birch. Why does it feel dark in here? I don't think I'm gonna have any birch here. I've got a few planks, but I don't think I'm really planning on using planks. Maybe I'll take them just in case. Okay, let's head down to the library and see what we got down there. I won't have any sandstone up here. That I do know, so. Oh, there's my other wolf. I'm like, I know I'm missing a wolf. Why do I make everything so spread out? It'd be so much easier if everything was closer together. Fortunately, I have no sense of planning at all, so it's fine. I also never finished any of my builds, so don't know why. Hello, wolves. Okie dokie. What do we got left? Sandstone, 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 sandstone. I am gonna need to make another chest, aren't I? Birch. 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 Okay. That'll do for right now. We're gonna have to make a chest. I was really hoping not to make a chest. I don't like making chests. Well, no, it's not that I don't like making chests. The problem comes in that I end up leaving chests all over the place. I should also grab some iron while I'm here. Okay, it looks like we're producing iron again, which is good. Because I know we weren't for a while. Okay, I thought there was another golem in there for a second. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. How? How could there be another golem? But there isn't. We're fine. We're good. Am I wrong for thinking that the entrance should be here instead of the back? I feel like this would make so much of a better entrance than over there. Like, that makes sense because that's where the house is. But this makes sense from, like, perspective-wise. I think we're going to change this. I mean, yeah, I have literally not nearly as much spruce as I need. Okay, time to start Chess Monster. What don't I need right now? Yeah, we're changing this. I just don't like the look of it. Well, no, it's not that I don't like the look of it. I just think it would work better over there. Bop, bop, bop. I'm indecisive. We all knew this. This is nothing new to people. I'm also really bad at placing blocks, which kind of defeats the purpose of Minecraft just a little bit. Perfect. Okay. Bop, 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 and bop. Perfection. The fact that we can't jump over walls frustrates me to no end. Okay, dirt to fill this in because I cannot deal with this little thing like that. Okay, we'll have to fix this whole thing later. Next is mud. I mean, you know, the shovel. I mean, we only have three pieces of wheat, but we'll get more later. And like I said, I'm never gonna need dirt again, and I use mud so much. I probably used it too much. Okay, glass bottles. Bop, bop, bop. Bop, bop, bop. This is a little different from how I did it last week. Or whenever. In the water. Get in the water. I haven't actually listened to anything from Epic today. I've been good today. I do the stupid online surveys, and I made like 20, almost $30 last week doing online surveys. Hey, it's worth it for me sometimes. But I needed one more survey to get a bonus this week. I could not get one survey that I qualified for. I'm like, are you kidding me? And one had me do a whole survey. It's like a 20-minute survey. And then that was apparently the screener that I didn't qualify for afterwards. I'm like, that's not a screener. You had me answering so many random questions that were not screening questions. I was a little upset by that one. I'm like, are you kidding me right now? That was no good. But is what it is. I didn't get the bonus because I was like, I'm done with this. I don't want to look at it anymore. Oh well. But normally I don't have issue qualifying, but hey. It's one of those days. Hello, Mudblock. Is it already getting nighttime? Where does the time go? Flies by. I think I might just push that into that area. Has anybody seen my bed? Hello, bed. I love how my phone does not want to unlock. And next up we have, I'm just gonna do these few pieces here. Bop, 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 and bop. Okay, while we wait for wheat to grow, we have to do another fence out here, actually. Let's do that real fast. I'm going to need a bunch of you, bunch of you, and fence. I did not get nearly as much as I thought I would. Okay. Let's see how far we get. How far out? Was it 9, I think I said? 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. I can count. Maybe. Potentially. The potential's there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Didn't say I could count well. Okay. Let me through. Do not lock me in a cage. My own emotions. I also just don't want to use up all the spruce just in case I end up needing it later. I should not have made that many sticks. That was too far back. Okay. We fix. I think I picked it up. I did. Sweet. Okay, now we still need, so like I said, we still need spruce for this part. Okay. Do I have any more stone stairs? I don't. Well, I could use dirt for right now as a placeholder. Spruce. I'll have enough for this side. I won't have enough for that side. Maybe I will. Maybe I'm just overestimating how much I actually need. Perfection. Okay, I think that's right. I had to go back on the creative server real fast just to be sure. I have to put this dirt here, otherwise it won't place properly. Okay, up, up, and away. Nope, nope. You done did mess that one up. You messed it up, dude. Always messing things up. Put it in reverse and we keep going up. And that should be like so. You gotta stop using your only torch. Also, how did I run out of torches? Again. I'm not quite sure how that happened. Then again, I really shouldn't be surprised. I run out of them quite frequently. Sweet, I have enough wood. Love that for me. Perfection. Okay. Next we can do... I think we're gonna jump over to the creative server just to see exactly what I need. Well, actually, let me get some stoneworks first to finish off. I'm gonna have to go up top, aren't I? How did I use all the stone? Hope I have more smelting. I should. I had so much stone. I think I put it away. I think that's what I did. Let's check in here first. Hello, sheep. You blend in with the terrain. Yeah. That's what we need. And some food. I don't know what he's doing with that. As long as he doesn't shoot anybody or himself, we'll be fine. No promises, though. Ouch, my leg. Not quite sure how far out this goes. I think it was something like that. Then one in the middle. Like I said, we have to go jump on the creative server to figure out exactly how many we need. No, why is that different? Oh, because you're over farther. Okay, I was like, I'm fairly certain I that's not possible for me to have counted that incorrectly. But you never know. I am gonna need some pillars inside to like hold up the second floor. We might do something like here. That is not a current problem. Let's go jump over to the creative server. I say server like they're just worlds. There is no servers. I always do that. Okay. This goes in 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it goes in 4. I think I'm gonna leave it 3. I think 3 looks better. Can we not? Can you not break my blinds, actually? Okay. And then we did... I'm gonna have to figure out the windows. Get me through. Did I just use sandstone for this? No, I did plan an actual mix, okay. What did I do the floor down here? Ooh, jungle. I don't have any jungle wood. We have to go get... I think we have a sapling. So we can get some jungle wood. Okay. We've got a plan. Maybe. Potentially. Yeah. Oh wait, why? Encoding overloaded, consider turning down. We good? To keep an eye on that. I don't know why that just did that. Okay, let's make some more stone brick walls. potentially is enough. Keyword being potentially. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think that looks better with the 2 over. Okay. Are you kidding me? What are these dingbats doing here? You know what? I'm going to ignore them. They want to raid the place? Well, there is nothing here to raid, actually. We really don't have much. So we're just going to ignore them. That's how I deal with most of my problems anyway. We just ignore them until they go away. So do I want to do... this? I kind of like the stupid pillars. But I also think it looks like it needs that support. Am I gonna need to go get more spruce wood? I thought we had plenty. Okay, we have more. Let me throw. Okay, first order of business, we have to go get a jungle sapling. Why did I go this way? I can't get out this way. Trapped in a cage of my own emotions. So now we have to go grow jungle wood. Don't know. I actually don't know how well jungle will go with strip spruce. Because my original plan was to have the outline, like, the outline of the building in oak. But then I wanted the top to be oak wood, so we changed it to spruce. But I don't know how well that's acacia. I know I had a jungle sapling. Did I bring it? I might have brought it up to the base, to the storage room. Thought there was 2 groups there for a second. Okay, let's see what's going on. I better not have to go find another sapling. That took forever last time. I wasn't even looking for that, but still. Let me check these chests first. Dark oak, birch, oak. I should sleep before anything's, well, spruce. I know I had a jungle sapling. Jungle, sweet. Okay, let's sleep. Because knowing my luck, there's going to be a bunch of creepers out and about now. Because that's how it always goes. Well, we had a skelly. Oh, of course. Ow. Ow. Stop it. Just because you're wearing a crown. Sapling. Okay. While we wait for that to grow, let's put in some more of these. Where's my dirt? Dirt. I do also want to go up here. Yeah, I didn't think I'd make that, but that's okay. That works too. Yes, okay. I do things in the worst order possible, but that's okay. I'm still very sad that that's not going to be a thing, because I think it looks really cool. I don't know yet. We might keep these ones. I was trying to get it as I fell, but that didn't happen. I'm gonna be able to reach that. Maybe if I get up on here. Okay. What we can do steal that. And this one. I need longer arms. Need to be like Slender Man over here. Okay. So this can go away. We don't need you anymore. I love how I still haven't figured out where I'm putting this stupid thing that has a name. Ladder to get up here. Like, I currently am working where I'm not going to be able to get up to this place. I mean, that's typical for me, but still. Okay. Totally gonna need more spruce wood. Gosh darn it. Ooh, going this way across would be pretty good too. Because then that would run to that one. I think that would actually look pretty good. These two would just have to change. I'd probably just make them the 4 blocks. Okay, where did I put my spruce saplings? Since we get to go make more puzzle. Yay! Why are you not growing? That should be enough. 1 tree should be enough. Grow better. Okay. While we wait for that, what we can do is start by not losing my torch again. We start placing some blocks. Like, these aren't going to be permanent, so I'm not overly concerned by them. Okay, how do we want the windows? I think that, and then we could do a window like so. Even go up one more, like that. I think that would work. I don't like how we're losing the oak on the outside. The oak spruce on the outside in the corner, so we might do pillars inside. I don't know yet. We'll decide. Okay, but first things first, I need to make some stairs. Is this smooth? This is regular sandstone. I don't have any cut sandstone. Okay. How do you make the polished? I think I might need the stone cutter. I think. Let's go see. Of course, that means going all the way back down to the library, because that's where I leave all my stuff, and it's not very convenient. Honestly, I didn't think I was going to need it. I forgot about the whole sandstone part. Is there anything interesting in this chest? Sand, flint, a blast furnace. Interesting. Hello, crafting table. I broke the stone cutter. Where did I put it? There it is. Is that what I need to make? I think I might need, and I'm going to be very upset if it's the case, to put regular sandstone in that. Hopefully we don't run into any of our friends on the way back. I say friends. I don't mean that. At all. Thorns in my side. Okay, one problem that I'm just now realizing. So, this is supposed to be the front of the building, right? So it has a bit of an extension out before the pastures. This side ooh, a nautilus. Hi, buddy. Has there always been a boat there? Goodbye, friend. I don't have anything to keep you right now. So here, the pasture goes right up to the wall, and I don't like that. Which means I also wasn't supposed to have windows on the back. I think I was going to have the windows on the front and the back not have windows. Got two choices right now. I could just... 3 choices. Suck it up and deal with it. We all know that's not going to be the case. Go back to the original way it was. 3, do more terraforming and move everything again. I think you all know which one I'm going to go with. Why am I like this? Why am I such an indecisive being? Okay. So we need to tear this whole section out. Boy. So that is 1, 2, 3, 5 blocks in. 3. I'm so happy with myself right now. Ooh, coal. Hello, coal. I like a ferret. I could always use more coal. I don't know why ferrets need coal, but that's not the point. I've always wanted a ferret, but they are a lot of work. And I've got enough animals. I don't need any more, let's be honest here. I don't need any more animals. Ouch. I'm the mole man from The Incredibles. I don't remember his name. We spent all that time terraforming that cliff. All that time. Oh well. It's the name of the game. It's not actually the name of the game. The name of the game is Minecraft. The name of the game gives me headache. No, that's actually just the lotion I put on my hand. That gives me a headache. Because this is why we can't have nice things. I love terraforming, don't you guys? It's like the best thing in the world. We really only, we're only going to be on here for a few more minutes before we switch over to Toontown, so I'm really going to have to work on this. Oh, floating block. Because that's ugly and I do not like it. But that is not going to be today's project. Today's project is just going to be moving some stuff around. Okay, so we need to move. Okay. So that goes 3 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, and then this opens up. So then it's 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 3 here. That is not what I needed, actually. Right? Let me double check over here. Let me through. Right, 5, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that'll be that, and then it gets pillars on either side. Spruce pillars. Hello, friend. You're getting it's just a little bit of renovation, you know? It happens to the best of us. And the worst of us. And the us of us. Actually, that is incorrect. No, because we don't go that way, we go the other way. Never mind, ignore me. I was like, well, maybe I don't have to break that. Yes, you do. Okay. Let's tear down this fence. That actually can stay. Where's my fence? Oh, we have another one. We'll get this right eventually. Bop. Okay. Now we have to just fix that part. Okay. That wasn't too bad. I still have to do the fancy bits here. Where we get you there, dirt block, you here, dirt block, dirt block. It's actually a much easier way of doing that. You saw nothing. Okay. And then block. Dirt. Not dirt block. Boy. And then where are my stone walls? Okay. I think that already looks better. It'll look much better this way than that way. We just need to fix that side now. If it'll let me sleep, come on. Thank you. Did any of my trees grow? That's the real question here. Jungle tree not grow. Oh, is it because it's on Podzol? It might not grow on Podzol. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, it probably won't. Do you need 4 jungle saplings for a jungle tree? Let me look that up real fast because that might be the case. Do you need 4 jungle saplings? Oh no, it can grow a small one. Okay, I don't need the 4. Obviously, if I want a bigger tree, I need 4, but no, for a regular size tree, we should be fine. Though we might hold off on doing this until Thursday, because I think we're going to switch over to Toontown now. I think that sounds like a plan. I'd love to say we made a lot of progress. We didn't. We just made more work for ourselves, per usual. But that's okay. I'm having a good time, so. But that being said, we are going to switch over to Toontown because I feel like doing Toontown. I need to figure out what is making that noise because I hate it. I hate it. I hate it with a passion. It makes me think I'm missing something and I'm not, and it just is, it irritates me. I am irritated. Okay, let me lower this because Toontown is loud. And let's jump over here. Change categories. Fun. Why am I need to change. I need to remember to change my go live notification because it is still on the Phasma notification. I need to remember to change that. We haven't played Phasma in like a month. Okay. We good? We good. I think we're good. I can't believe I haven't changed that yet. I thought I did. No, I didn't. I completely forgot about it. That's what happened. Okay. Game capture. Let's change over to Toontown. We good? We got it? I'm not getting any audio. There we go. Better. I think we're good. Okay. New catalog. Yeah, let's go home real fast, and then we have to figure out what we're doing. So I think what we might do is, on top of watering our plants, I don't know what we're doing. I have no plans. I'm just here to vibe today. We are vibing. Yukon, I love you, but you are in my way. You are in my way, I guess furry? Your tail's fluffy, so yeah, furry friend. I don't know, you're just kind of bean-shaped. Birds are whistling. They were whistling. I was having bird song last night. No, tonight. It's like, oh gosh. Is it really time for the birds already? Oh, I didn't water you. I still don't know what happened to that chair I ordered. I'm wondering if I accidentally sent him 2 instead of me, but I didn't click on his name at first, so I'm a little confused. Just a tad bit confused. But then again, I'm always confused, so I guess I really don't have anything to say about that. I think I'm going to stop watering these two so I can dig them up. Yeah, I'm going to dig these two up. Or at least one of them. Okay, I think I need, so I need to water. Let's water this one. Because I think you need all the progressively smaller gags to get to the bigger one. So I think I need to keep the cupcake. Because I want to get the geyser. Did I miss one over here? I don't think so. I'm sad you don't get the music here. I feel like you should get the music here. Okay, Yukon. Are your ears working, buddy? Because I don't think they are, but I'm gonna do the best we can and see. Okay. You didn't get that one. Okay. We're striking out here, Yukon. You're lucky you're cute. I mean, I really can't blame them. They don't have any ears, so how are they supposed to be able to hear me? Then again, I do have a little speech bubble, but I think asking Doodle to read might be asking a lot. So, you know, I'll give it to him. I'll give it to him. We're fine. I am just going to run inside to get rid of the new catalog option because it is kind of annoying. Let me in. Also, I need to do something about my house because it is an overstimulation chamber at the moment. There's a lot going on. Okay, Yukon. Let's try this again. Yeah, you're awesome. It's a good boy. I give you jelly bean. Okay. Fortunately, we don't have any fish bingo tonight. I know, it's devastating. I am devastated. I do love myself some fish bingo. But we are going to go... We should go to Donald's. We really should go to Donald's because we do need to do the 40 cogs. I just don't want to. We'll do it. We'll do it. We'll be fine. I'll complain about it the whole time, but we'll be fine. Okay. What's my gag situation like? We full. Perfection. Let's go over here and actually MS chasers, downsizers. Oh, we need minglers. I'm gonna get there and the invasion's gonna end. Guaranteed. That's how it always goes for me. There are no cogs on the street. Get back here, dude. Okay. Oi, don't send bees at me. I don't do bees. I'm so worried the yellow jackets are gonna come back from last year. I was told I didn't need to remove the nest, that they will not come back, but like, I'm paranoid. I do not need yellow jackets in my house again. That was a horrible experience. I don't think that was enough. Okay. That was just a horrible experience altogether. I don't ever want to go back to that. Okay, we need 6 more. I love how they don't change the sounds and whatnot, because they're just great. They're great. Oh, I accidentally caught that person. Sorry, dude. This guy needs to deal with his lipstick because it's honestly, it's just too much purple. It's just too much purple. It's the very purplish pink skin onto the purplish pink hair onto the red lipstick. I think he's got eyeshadow on too. No. I feel bad for this person. They very much were not intending to get caught in that. Darn it. Okay, is there one over here? I love making these noises. I know it's probably annoying, but whatever. My stream, I can make a fool of myself if I so do choose. English. It's not a good day for English. Okay, 2 more. We could get 2 more. Let's avoid the 9. I don't really feel like dealing with a 9. Also, you got a black eye there, dude. I hope you're okay. Like, I'm not helping, but I'm looking at a tree. I don't see any koala bears or snakes or anything like that. It's a little disappointing. Okay, 1 more. I don't even know what we get for this one. I don't remember. I don't want the 9. Give me something better than a 9. Give me the 7. Ooh, that's like a bunch. Okay, what happened to no 9? Give me 7. Hello. Like, I don't even think this guy can see. Dude, can you see? I don't think you can. Oh, that was rude. That was so rude. I didn't need you. Now this is just adding to my... So rude. You better not join. That was my head. don't even like golf. I mean, I don't like golf. It's one, super boring, horrible for the environment, and yeah. I'll do putt-putt. Mini golf, putt-putt, I'll do that. But otherwise, nah. Not for me. Do I have to go anywhere specific for that? Any street, any neighborhood, awesome. Back to playground we go. And we get our laugh filled, which is awesome. Sweet. Would have preferred the laugh, but fine. I was really considering the help lower tune, but gags are over here, right? No. I'm not here often enough to know what's going on at any time, ever. So, but that's fine. I would like 3 of those, 3 of these. Okay, what street was this on again? I'm not someone who really like focuses tasks that much. This was on Lullaby Lane, which is this one right here. Guarantee that this is going to be a building. Because that's my luck. No, shockers. Oh, so it is this one. I wasn't sure what I didn't look at the name of the building. It was a armadillo pillow, pajama place. You guys really need to talk to each other instead of just having other, like, phones. You have one right there. Pick it up and dial the number. This is Lullaby Lane. Break an ankle, and we go. Yeah, Bino, you awake? You alive? Hi! Hey! Oh, big stretch. Big stretch over me. Oh, you're not even gonna come say hi, you're just gonna lay back down. Oh, it's on the other end of the street. Okay, we got a walk ahead of us. Well, I say walk, it's more like a hike. Oops, that's a mailbox. Did I miss any there? Like, where is the short? No, that's not the shortcut. Never mind, I lied. I just ran into an alleyway. What was it called again? Oh. Armadillo, that was what it was. You don't look like an armadillo. Oh, I hate the back and forth delivery system. Do I look like a postal worker? I don't get nearly the benefits or the pay that postal workers get, which is completely deserved, but still. Except for that guy that never never put the paperwork in my mailbox, my PO box. That is this one right here? No, that it was time to renew it, and I never found out. So I went to go get the mail one day, and I was like, oh, why is my key not working? It's because there was a lock on it on the inside, and I was like, so I had to go back when it was open, a different person, and I was like, why can't I get into my? I didn't read what she told me to do. Why can't I open my mailbox? And they're like, oh, because you didn't pay the renewal. I'm like, when was I told I had to pay a renewal? Well, it was due. And she's like, he never gave you the paperwork. I'm like, no, he never gave me the paperwork. So they fudged it so I didn't have to actually, like, rebuy the P.O. box or anything. They're like, yeah, we're just gonna... Well, it wasn't even pay. You just had to sign up for the renewal. So they just fudged it for me, which was great. I also knew them. But the dog was devastated because I brought her up with me. Our post office is dog friendly. I make sure there's nobody else in there when I go in because not everybody likes dogs. So I go in, and the old guy who doesn't work there anymore, he would always give her treats. So she was devastated when the new postmaster was like, I can't find any dog treats, I feel so bad. And I'm like, she doesn't need them. You're fine. She can't be expecting them all the time. But she felt horrible. I haven't brought her back since because honestly she gets too overexcited in the post office, but it is kind of funny. A little sad because she was really sad. Is this just another back to them? No, 10 three-story cog buildings anywhere? Well, we're gonna get out of this district. Do we have some penny pinchers? We could do penny pinchers. They're... Cold collars are the smallest, right? Cold collar, yeah. Okay, let's go there. Where is that? And then we'll do... That's fine. We'll do buildings here. Because I should be able to handle penny pinchers. I don't think I've even used any of my gags. That's not what I was looking for. I haven't. Okay, we're good. 3-story buildings. I don't really want to go by myself, but we'll find out if there's anybody around. That's a 4. I don't really want to do a 4. Because I think the max they can get is 5. There's a 3 there, and there's a 3 here. Okay. Let's see how well this goes for us. It can go very poorly. The doors are a little glitchy on this. Maybe I shouldn't get into this elevator. I'm a little worried. We'll hopefully be okay. I've never actually gotten stuck in an elevator, but I know several people who have. It's kind of funny. Like, that's not my fear, but I also just find it funny that people just get stuck in elevators. As long as, like, nothing bad happens. Like, obviously, if something bad happens, that's a completely different story. Rude. Again, I don't think people really do the whole pound key anymore, dude. It's the hashtag. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, elevator music. Okay. Twiddledee and Tweedledum. Tweedledum and Tweedledummer. I felt dumb today. I feed some stray cats and I was outside, I was petting one of them. Socks boy. He's great. And I'm looking at this other cat and I'm like, what is your name? I know you have one. Because I've given you... Are you kidding me? I've given you name, so I know you have a name. But what is it? Because I could not, for the life of me, think of this cat's name. It was Stranger, because he's new. New is in... He was new when he first showed up. I only have one of the originals left. I've got Socks, I've got Stranger, I've got A-hole. I'm not going to say his full name. But, and he was an abandoned cat from... His owner died and the kids just left him behind. But he's also just really nasty. Oh, good. Something's going my way for once. Windburn is no joke. Like, you're really ruining my plan here. I had a whole plan, my guy. It's always the numbers. The numbers, Mason. What do they mean? Oh, not a memo. Guy does look like it's a little bit frostbitten. Now I have to wait for him to walk over here. Seriously. My guy. Nobody invited you. You were not invited to this party. I don't think I needed the hose, but I'm also don't want to risk it with how low my laugh is. Deep sleep for cheap. I could use some deep sleep. Oh, I just remembered I have to get up early tomorrow. Oh well. That is tomorrow's problem, and not today's. I think I just sold that person's. Whatever. Let me get gags while I'm over here. And there's some Z's. Zzz. What else did I use? Hmm. I think the teddy bears are cute. I'm fairly certain they are new. Well, new as in since I don't know if they've always been there or not. For some reason, I feel like they haven't always been there. But I'm not sure, so don't hold me to that. I don't think there's anybody in this district. Sir, you just walk through a trash can. I find it funny when you go into a wall-up building during a invasion and then you get just cell bots. My biggest fear right now is that it's going to switch. The invasion's going to end while I'm in the building, and then it becomes like if I'm not on the last level, then we get a bunch of a bit harder cogs. Pie to the face. Yes, and you hit me with numbers, I know. I hate the numbers. I don't do math. Math is just not my thing. What grade was this? I think it was 6th grade. I don't remember, like, young kid. And I didn't finish a math quiz. But the teacher had me come back in during recess to finish it. I think it was during recess. And then, so I went in. I did, and I was still working on it. And it got to the point where the teacher ended up handing out the old tests, the graded quizzes, and then left because I still wasn't done. And I got so, like, anxious that I ended up and just cheated on it, and I still failed because apparently I couldn't cheat very well either. It was pretty bad. That was pretty bad. Math is just not my strong suit. Like, I love every science class until they start adding math to it. Like physics. I took physics in high school. I had to go in like almost every single like lunch break period. I'd go in for help. I got everything except for the math-based stuff. And then I had to take physics in college. First course, there was 2 courses. First one, super easy because it was like open notes is in that you just anything that you physically wrote out. And I realized that the exams were just the homework questions with different numbers. So I just wrote out all my homework twice because I had a hand in my homework notebook. And that's how I did the test for that. And then the second, I didn't have the same professor the next time, which was a little sad. And so my next professor ended up not being there for 90% of the class. So she gave the entire class a really steep curve, which is the only reason we passed. But hey, I got through it. Unlike Plant Kingdom, that still angers me to this day. I missed one lab. I got a D+ in the class, and I'll admit, I was not very good at Plant Kingdom. I don't do plants. My screen just flashed, but it's back. And but I was like half a point away from a C minus. And that's all I wanted was a stupid C minus, so I didn't have to retake the class or another, just so it would fill the requirement. Now, this is a 3-credit course, so the lab does not actually contribute to the class. And she told us that outright, that the lab had no grade. I missed one lab because I had an interview in a different part of the state. And I told her this in advance and asked her, can I make this up at some point? And she's like, no, don't worry about it. Labs don't affect your final grade whatsoever. It's like, okay, that's fine by me. So, I didn't worry about it. Then come time, exam grades come out and final grades. And I'm like, and I emailed her, I was like, because I went to every single class besides that one lab. Is there any way I can get the half a point just for the C minus? And if she had just said no, fine. I understand some professors, it's fine. But no, she said, no, because you missed one lab. You told me I could miss that lab. I double checked with you. I offered to make it up. But nope. Could not. I'm still upset. I ended up taking, what did I end up taking? Micro? Was that the one that I took microbiome for? I don't remember what I ended up taking instead. No, because microbiome was a requirement. I don't remember. But that just made me very upset. Hello, chair. You can sit on the chairs. I didn't know you could sit on the benches. This changes everything. Unfortunately, I can't. Oh, I can people watch. Not very well, but I can people watch. This is great. I love that for me. No, don't go back on. Okay. Back up. Okay. Now whenever I'm waiting for someone, I can just sit down on the bench. This is great. I love that. That's great. I'm so happy right now. I'm very easily amused. Why are there no little health things? Where be health? I need health. I need a doctor. I never look at these things to help, like, orient myself. I always just use my eyeballs. And I mean, my eyeballs don't work too great either. Four is too big. Maybe one day, but not today. We're barely making do with 3s. 5s is definitely a no. Not 5s. We're not talking about the Star Wars character. R.I.P. 5s. You didn't deserve the fate you got. I don't know if we're gonna find another 3. Oh, 3. Bum, bum. Okay, this seems to be working pretty good, so we're just gonna not change it. If it works, why change it? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Which is why I have to tell people that make my pants. Why can't you get original fit anymore? Like, they don't make original fit. I don't want the relaxed fit. I don't want any of the skinny fit. I just want the original fit. Nope. They don't sell it anymore. I don't like. And they changed the type, because I wear canvas pants. They changed whatever material they were using, or like whatever like mix, because they do not hold up. Like my original pair, well, couple of pairs that I got, lasted like 3 or 4 years. These ones now are only lasting like 6 months. And considering they're, what, like $80 something, if not more, for a pair of pants? That's no good. That sounded like it hurt. It is a very big pet peeve of mine. I'm like, why can't get the type that I like, and they don't hold up anymore. It's just like Domino's, man. You can't get the bread bowls anymore. It used to be like the store owner's decision if they had offered bread bowls. That's fine. I mean, I personally really like the bread bowls, but whatever. Nope. Can't get them anywhere. Or at least every location that I knew that used to sell them, and like my friends across the country knew that used to sell them, they don't sell them anymore. I'm assuming they don't sell them anymore. And you can't build your own pasta bowl? First of all, the pasta's not even worth it for I think it's a 7-inch tin. Because we get the 9 inches at my job, and that's significantly smaller. So I think a 7-inch tin, round tin, for $13 something. And you can't even pick and choose what you put in there. Like if it was a bread bowl, that was worth it. It's no longer worth it. And I'm like, and you can't even build your own stuff. Like, I don't like any of the meat in it. I find the chicken too dry. I don't really like sausage. Can some of these miss? But no, now, like last time I just ordered my usual, like off of my previous orders. And I was like, did I get chicken in mine? I didn't ask for chicken in it. Everything else was right, because I just get really basic. And that's when I found out that they you can't build your own stuff anymore. Which is ridiculous. Like especially if you want something with less than what you normally would get. I'm hoping I don't die here. Oh, thank goodness. You should be able to tune yourself. I mean, yes, I know that's what technically the doodle is for, but I think you should be able to tune yourself without the doodle. I can make myself laugh. Sometimes. Depends on how hard the depression's hitting. I love how they make it look like the actual buildings are cogs themselves. I think that's funny. Right, Bino? Okay. Let's get some laugh. Ha 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 ha. And gags. And maybe we'll just do a little bit of fishing. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a tad bit. I like fishing. I have a problem. The only game that I have not fished in that I have that, you know, can fish in, which is wild to me that I haven't fished, is Minecraft. For some reason, I just never go fishing. I've never made a fishing pole in Minecraft. I just don't do it. I should. But I just don't. Maybe because I think you guys all are sick of me fishing in every other game, so like why would I add Minecraft to the list of things that I've fished in? I fish way too much in Stardew. I'll admit that. Unless it's snowing. When it's snowing in Stardew, I can't go fishing because my eyes start doing the little... It really bothers my eyes. Hello, teddy bear. You look so soft and floofy. Okay, I'm stuck on your foot. Ooh. Hello, welcome. How you doing? Where are we going? I don't know where we're going. I'm lost. Okay, I don't like it when they double up like that. These are all going to be the same buildings as last time. So we're going to have to go all the way to the field office to find a level at least. There's no way that's the one that we did. I didn't get a notification. That's a 5. There might not be any more 3s on this street. And I'm not doing a 4 by myself. It's not happening. I would die a brutal death. Well, as brutal as Toontown gets. Okay, let's try the other street. Are we on the right side? Are we on the right side? No. I wouldn't be that lucky. Also, what are they feeding their goldfish? Like, I know goldfish will grow to the size of the bowl because they're technically carp. But those are some pretty big goldfish. I think this might be my least favorite area to be. I don't know, I just do not like Dreamland. I don't like the mint, I don't know. Docks is pretty bad too. You're not wrong with that's a 3. I think out of all of them, my least favorite playground would be Minis because I just don't like. I don't know. You're right. I was just wondering because I know back in the original game, they used to have the characters walking around. How do they justify Donald being in 2 places? Driving the boat, and then I think he used to walk around in Dreamland too. Yeah, I was around for the OG game. Yeah, he was in his PJs. So I like, how do you justify that? Come on, Disney, you're supposed to be like really on top of these things. I think this is the highest I've ever gotten a tune. I hate the grindiness. Once it starts getting grindy, I get bored of it. So I just don't have the patience. Like, I see some people with tasks that's like 800 cogs. I'm like, yep, that'll take me a couple years. Like, I don't mind grinding if it's like you're doing things, but just like 800 of one cog, I'm like, I really don't care that much. Bum, 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 bum. But I'll get bursts of nostalgia, I think is the word I was looking for, where I like playing Toontown again. I still love the game. It still holds a very... Yeah. I don't think... I've never actually gotten TP to the headquarters. Which, it doesn't bother me that much. I don't mind running streets, but... I know some people that have those tasks where you need to bounce back and forth. That's probably very annoying. About to get it, but I will not walk. Whatever. I don't mind walking. But then I'm not in a rush to get anywhere, so... I've never used the ToonHQ website. I kind of just do my own thing. I know that's how a lot of people get groups together for, like, mints and whatnot. But I just never do. Are you guys all gonna hit me? Really? Honestly, I mean, I know it's hail, but it shouldn't hurt me that badly. I've actually never really done any of the, whatchamacallits, where you need to be the suit, just because since I'm so low level, even my suit's low level, I can never get into a group. Nobody ever wants me in the group. So I'm like, oh well. It's not a big priority for me anyway. Yeah, I figured that most people use stuff like that. I'm not a hardcore enough player to mind. I like helping smaller toons level up. That's what I find fun. Okay. Back to playground. I'm gonna ride this cog invasion as long as it lasts. Because I love getting all these done. Very easily. Oh, I didn't mean to imply, like, only, like, hardcore players use, like, the websites and whatnot. I just personally don't. No, but I always do it. It's the wrong side. I always go to the wrong side. Okay. The go-karts? I think I did the, I raced the first time last night. I don't know, I had a good time. But then again, I love racing games, so. I will warn you, I do have a fishing addiction in every single game I play except for Minecraft. I have never fished in Minecraft. I have a fishing addiction in so many games. If fish bingo was happening right now, that is what I would be doing, is playing fish bingo. No, they don't all need it, but I don't know. I like fishing. Ooh, level 3 right where I needed it. I love that. I wish it was a bit easier to, not easier, but like to get the rarer fish, it was more balanced instead of it just being like a randomized chance. But then you have to wonder how they would actually implement that. I do not have all the fish. I don't. I just fish because I enjoy fishing. I'm not out there to. I think I've got like 50. I think there's 70, like 50 out of 70 or something like that. Like I said, I just fish because I like fishing. I've got a problem. I hated Stardew fishing until recently where I figured it out. I was like, oh, this is the best thing in the world. Do I have that one? I might have. I don't know if I have that one or not. I've been playing on this tune for about 5 years, so I don't remember getting a lot of these fish. Oh gosh. What are you doing back there? Kicking my chair and everything. Okay. Can you stop giving me memos? I don't do memos. Or faxes or any of that stuff. Is our fax machine still around? Probably. I heard someone that had to they needed to send a fax somewhere. I'm like, why a fax? They're like, they won't accept an email. I'm like, good luck finding anywhere to send a fax from. I don't understand why is fax machine still a thing? I don't know. Emails are just so much easier. But then I don't work in an office environment. I never have, so maybe I'm missing some very important details. Who knows? Want me to flip burgers? I can do it. Want me to shovel poop? I can do it. That's all I'm good for. Rude. Line cook. You. Rude. Rude. See, I can cook, but I don't like cooking for myself. Is what it is. Everybody wants to work in a kitchen until they've worked in a kitchen and they're like, oh, this is where souls go to die. I always recommend for people that say they can't cook, find 1 or 2 good easy recipes, and then just expand off of them. Like rice, you could do so much with rice. And it is the easiest thing to cook in my opinion, except for pasta and canned soup. I do eat a lot of canned soup. Of course, I'm out of sound gags. Well, good sound gags now. No, lore is not going to work. That does make it a little more challenging. Though I will say, not to discredit you or anything like that, you don't need to follow a recipe when cooking. Can we not? This is going to kill me. They're going to kill me, and I'm going to be very sad about this. Baking, you need to follow a recipe. But cooking, you don't need to follow a recipe for it. Please miss, please miss, please miss. Oh, please miss again, please. Okay, or just do 5 damage. Okay, we should be good unless this misses. Don't miss. Baking, you need to be super precise and you can't mess up any of your measurements, otherwise it turns out horribly. Every time. I love baking. I don't got the time for it. You need to, everything needs to be precise or it tastes horrible. Oh well. But then, how do you measure a pinch? My pinch and someone else's pinch is very different. Like, I have people like, oh, just use a handful. I'm like, this is my hand. Your hand is bigger than my hand. Doesn't work that way. Give me exact measurements and I'm fine. But don't say, oh, a handful of this, a sprinkle of this. No. We don't play those games. Except we do. Because that is like 90% of my recipe books is that. I'm like, oh well. I think I'm done doing buildings because this is kind of getting irritating. Well, actually, let me see. How many more do I have to do? What do we got? We might do some trolley games. Ooh. We did 5 at half. Yeah, I'm not doing it anymore. Let's do some trolleys. Trolleys over here. Well, hopefully you live somewhere where you can get order out. I do not have that luxury. If I were to order from a restaurant, it would be from a restaurant that I work at. And nobody does delivery, so you learn to cook or you survive off of that. Can be an animal. Nope. Pineapples. Pineapples. Why am I catching pineapples? The fruit that eats you back. Ouch. Also, the fruit I'm allergic to. Pineapples and mangoes. Oh yeah, that was a joke. I'm well aware. I eat a lot of rice because rice is cheap. Can we not stop throwing things at my face? No, it's a good thing I didn't want to do any more buildings. This is the worst one I've ever done, actually. I should just stay in one place. You can get a big bag of rice for pretty cheap. And you get a lot of meals out of rice. I don't remember what this one was. I should have looked at this. What was this? I didn't look at what I was doing. Dude. Honestly, I wasn't paying any sort of attention. Okay, thank you. Well, that didn't matter anyway. I should have read what I was doing before I was not paying attention. That was pretty bad. Oh well. You live and you learn, or you don't learn at all, which is me sometimes. Hello, rings. I could do rings. Rings are no problem. Okay, I thought that was gonna make that one made a liar of me. It's fine. We're fine. Get back here, ring. Okay. Thank you for being stationary. I really appreciate it. I am not a seal. I don't do jumping through hoops. Seals also don't jump through hoops either. That's more sea lions, but that's fine. It's fine. Sometimes I do. It was fine. We did fine. Ooh, I like this one. Okay. And then... Okay. And then that was that. What do you mean? was this one. And that was this one. You are perfect. That was this one? No. I don't remember where that one was. Okay, my strategy has failed me. I don't think I've seen the banana peel yet. We're good. Banana peel. No, banana peel. I can't see chat right now, guys, so I apologize. I will catch back up with you momentarily. You're over here. I don't know where you are. No, okay. I know, I'm not doing very well. Thank you, game, for telling me that. Is that you? No. You. Okay. It's fine. Ugh. I do love Pac-Man. As long as I don't get stuck on the barrels, we're fine. Barrels, boxes, crates, whatever you want to call them. Don't even think about it. Or think about it and then don't do it. That's fine too. You rude. You're rude. You're also rude. See why people throw pies in your face. I'm not gonna get it all this time. At least in Pac-Man, there's only 4 ghosts. I think. I was closer last night. Okay, we did the trolley. Any other good... Double Talker's been... Invasion's been there for a while. No small ones, unless I don't remember at what level are they now. Okay, let's go to Daisy's. Ugh. I should have gotten Laugh before I came here. Oh, you live and you learn. Or, in my case, you live and you don't learn. You just regret. So one thing, I don't like the maze. I don't like the maze. He said it's kind of worked out for me today, so I guess I can't complain about it. I do like the butterflies, though. I saw a picture today of a... Oh, they said the name of the moth. I don't remember what it was. Moth was giant. Like, it was like a good 4 or 5 inches long. I was like, I want to hold it so bad. They're so cute. So cute. Toontown has texture packs. I'm learning something new every day. I mean, I shouldn't be surprised. If any game can be modded, it will be modded, but... I appreciate the offer. I already got gags. I'm going to say no just because my computer can't even handle Minecraft texture packs. So I don't want to try and download something on my computer that might end up frying it. It might be just that one thing that pushes it too far. Is these all gonna be 2s? I just need a 3. Come on, give me a 3. I built this PC back during COVID. During the time of scalpers and all. I mean, I guess scalping is coming back with RAM cards right now. Yay, but GPUs were horrible and hard to get when I was built mine. But it's 5, 6 years old now. And tech just does not hold up, unfortunately. My GPU is still holding on. Somewhat. Mostly. It's my CPU that's currently giving me problems, and my RAM. Like, I bought new RAM, but for some reason 2 of the slots aren't reading it, so it's like, okay, fine, don't read the RAM. Spent money on it, can't even use it. That's okay. Save it for whenever I get around to building another one. I was like, I looked up my GPU the other day, and I was like, it's now considered a mid-tier GPU? That hurt a little bit. I was like, I paid a lot of money for that GPU. Whatever. Ooh. Yeah, that would probably fry some components. Doesn't that guy know ink's expensive these days? Like, seriously, dude, you're wasting ink on that? At least printer ink's expensive. It's ridiculous. I still keep a printer for the few times I need to print out documents, but no. Ugh. New RAM, motherboard. At that point, you're just building a new PC. With just salvaging some parts from the old one. I am always so nervous when I open it up. I'm so nervous whenever I have to open up my PC. Like, whenever I have to, whenever I move, and I always take the GPU out because the GPU is heavy, and I'm, like, so afraid being in the car is gonna snap something. I hate it. I hate doing it so much. Ugh. I hate when nothing can be salvaged. I know my brother hates me telling this story. But he built it was his first build, his first PC build. He hates my cat. But, it's his fault. He left an open soda can on his desk. He was watching my cat. You could probably tell where this story's going. You can't blame the cat for knocking the soda can off onto said PC. But he certainly wasn't happy about it. Which is why there is no water, no liquids in here unless it is in a sealable bottle. Because she has a record. Right, Babs? She's snoring. She can't hear me. I'm canceled? What'd I do? Huh. Oh well. I probably deserved it. The guy really needs to get a better mustache. Ooh, nice. Fancy, fancy. Again, ink is expensive. I remember I had to print out my thesis paper, well, capstone paper. And I had an 8 a.m. class. I got up early, 4 a.m. to print it out. No, I went to bed at 4 a.m. I got up at like 7 to print it out. Library didn't open until after 8. And I'm there cursing at my printer because it was not working. I could not get this printer to work for anything. Meanwhile, I'm like, I'm gonna wake up my roommate. She slept through the whole thing. She didn't hear anything. But I hit the printer hard enough, and suddenly I started working. I was like, okay, fine. I hate it when you have classes before the library opens. That said, I probably should have, I gotta stop running into people. Not waited until 4 a.m. the night before to finish the paper. But that's on me. How many more laugh do I need? Around and around we go. Never-ending circle. Yes, perfect. Seeing the first butterflies of the season, which is awesome. I mean, I love winter, but I also love butterflies. So, I'm not going to complain. Until it gets like 75 and above, then I'll complain. I don't do hot weather. I don't enjoy it. My hand doesn't enjoy it. Dog doesn't enjoy it. Let it snow. Ooh, stop lagging. We're good. But then again, I am also a psychopath that enjoys shoveling snow. I know, there's something wrong. I've been told several times there's something wrong with me. This is the highest level tune I've ever gotten. 2, 1. I don't think I'm gonna find another 3. My background? That's just my wall color. It's like a lime green. Not even lime. I need 3, thank you. 3, it's as high as I can count. I wish there was a way to skip forward on the countdown if you're not waiting for anybody. My second monitor keeps flickering, and I'm like, don't. I've already got one bulb that's blown on it. It's that old of a TV screen that it has bulbs in the back of it. I'm like, don't go on me, please. I can't afford a new monitor right now. I'm hoping it's just the cable's loose. And I can check that. I'll check that later. Getting a lot of tightwads, I think. Was the last one a tightwad? I don't pay attention. Yeah, I also use the Wave 3. I've got 2 monitors, but I kind of want a third one. Just because game, and then I've got like 3 or 4 windows open on this screen. and it gets a little hectic. Especially when I have Discord and all that other chat, Discord, OBS. But I make do. I don't have a big enough desk for 3 monitors. Oh, let me be real here. Okay, let's do sound. I think the next thing I want to do, setup wise, is get a mic arm. Because right now it's just on my desk and I know it picks up every single keystroke, which is annoying. Like, I know it's annoying for you guys, it's also annoying when I have to edit videos. But that is not priority right now. I set up all my streaming equipment 5 years ago, and I haven't touched it since. I don't remember what I actually used. I think I just used the regular Elgato Wave 3 software. I really should go through and make, like, optimize settings and whatnot. But I just don't have the time. I should make the time is what I should do. Can't believe I'm getting a level 8. Didn't matter. Birthday cake still does its job. Ow. Oh, not the multiplication and division. Didn't I already tell you I'm bad at math? Okay, that should be 3 more buildings, I think. Oh, I figured something else came through. Do they have a new mic coming out? I don't keep up with it, with stuff, so it makes me sad because I can't afford to buy anything new, so I'm like, it's nice to look at, but it just makes me sad, so I don't look at it. I need to start prioritizing some other gags. I just default to throw because they just work better. I mean, that's not horrible for a mic. It's more than I'm willing to spend right now, but it's not horrible for a mic. As long as it's like a good mic. I don't remember what I spent on mine, on the Wave 3. Okay. Gags. I didn't look. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I need 3 more. I'll have to look into that. I'm always just so afraid of. So when I switched from, and that's something I have to look into. Like, as I was saying, when I switched from Streamlabs to OBS, everything broke, so I'm a little just like leery to change anything right now. I need to get over that. I still don't know why whenever I go full screen, like full face, I get a weird chiming noise. It's the only transition that it does, and I'm like, why? Why do you do this to me? It scares me every time. But that's fine. I'll figure it out one day. Okay. Let's see. It's almost midnight. I have to get up in the morning. To get up at what time? I have to get up 7. 1 more building. One more building, and then I have to go. Otherwise, I'll keep hitting the snooze button in the morning, and I won't get anywhere in life. I do that way too much. I used to never hit snooze. But I couldn't imagine doing a tune soundless. Why am I doing building solo? Just because I'm not doing it with anybody. I don't have anybody on. I don't mind soloing buildings. And I'm also trying to level up some of my gag tracks. Sound and whatnot. I've never tried soundless. I feel like every single time like I do any like the factory or any of that stuff, everybody expects you to have sound, which I think is stupid because it's an optional. Did they kind of nerf sound? I think it's stupid. I said stupid too many times. That sound can miss. It is a noise. That should not be able to miss. In my opinion. I think that sound should not be able to miss. Maybe you could have a variation. Oh, you can only carry... I'm not surprised by that. I think it was max 3 now. I'm only up to the elephant trunk, so I'm not sure exactly the amount that the max amount is. Oh, it was 3, now it's 2? Ugh. That's stupid. Oh well. It's been a few years. Yeah, we'll do the pie. What are you groaning about back there? You haven't had to do anything all day. What's with the money bags? I have a cat who might be visible on her bed there, and then the dog behind my chair who keeps kicking my chair and groaning. I'll see if I can get her on her feet before stream ends. I know we could get Babs up. Right, Abby? Abby. Abby. Hi, Abby. I got them both up. Those look so nice. I'm just using my brother's old gaming chair. Hi, Bean. I'm sorry I woke you up. Yeah, they are pricey, but they look really nice. I figure I'll wait till I'm sure I'm not moving again in a couple of years. And then I'll start getting nicer stuff. Right, Bino? She's like, why'd you wake me up if we're not leaving? She's right. That was very rude of me. Well, I was surprised Babs didn't come over. She normally comes right over when I call her. Will do. Like I said, I'm probably going to call it after this building because I have to get up at 7 and it is midnight. Ooh, nice. These guys are gonna kill me. This is a horrible way to end stream. It's a horrible way to end stream. 5 a.m. Please miss. It's not gonna miss. Oh, it missed. Okay. We still got a chance. Still got a chance. Still got a chance. Okay. I'm kind of wasting this birthday cake, but I can't risk. Yeah, I figured that what you were in the E when you said it was 5 a.m. Now, do you still have to go to work / school in the morning? Or in a few hours? Pie. What's today? It's Sunday. Well. As my Discord likes to say, tell me and the other employed people, gotta get more jobless. Ooh. Hope your dad has a happy birthday. That's English. There we go. Okay. I don't even remember that I had Nightbot even on here. That's kind of funny. Oh well. But we are going to call it there. I can't believe I got out of that with 6 laugh. We are lucky in that regards. But we're going to call it there because I unfortunately have to go places in the morning and I don't want to. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for hanging out tonight. I really appreciate it. It was a lot of fun. We didn't die. We're doing great. No deaths for us today. Well, Trolley could have gone better, but that's fine. It's fine. We're fine. Anyway, I'll be back on Thursday with, I don't know, it'll either be Minecraft or Toontown. I'm not sure yet. Figure out if I get sick of Minecraft after editing that video. And yeah. Thank you guys so much for hanging out tonight. I really appreciate it. I should actually see. I keep forgetting. See if anybody is around to raid. I'm always on the wrong screen to do that. There we are. I don't raid in Minecraft because you never know who you're raiding into. Toontown seems to be a bit more chill. I also try to raid smaller creators, and there are no smaller creators, so I'm not going to do that. I don't know, I feel awkward going into, that's Discord, that is not OBS. But, so, we're not going to raid anybody, but once again, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. I will catch you all next time. Bye!